Imagine a world where kindness isn't rare, but a routine, where a helping hand is never out of reach, and understanding one another is a second nature. This isn't just an ideal, it's a compassion in action. Hi, good day everyone. I am Ronaline Orvano, a student from Pacific University, Tayu campus. I'm the Bachelor of Science in Business Administration, a first year college. In this video, we will talk about compassion. What does compassion truly means? Why it matters, and how each one of us can use it in our daily lives. To take a moment to have a compassion, it means we need to be interrupted. As we proceed to our discussion about compassion, we may start with this Bible verse 2 Corinthians 1 verse 3 to 4. Praise be to God, the Father of compassion, and the God of all comfort, who comfort those in trouble, so that we can comfort those who are in trouble with the comfort we ourselves have received from God. These Bible verse expresses a profound concept that God's comfort in affliction, and He's empowering us to offer the same comfort to others. That we get to be a source of comfort to somebody else that needs that little sign of hope, the little sign of compassion so desperately. We don't just get to say a prayer to somebody, but we can get to be an answer prayer to somebody. Choosing to show compassion to someone desperately need it can actually have a meaningful impact on their lives or of so many. As they say, compassion is not just about being kind, it's about recognizing the struggles of others and extending a hand when they need it most. Compassion is one of the most powerful and meaningful qualities of a person can have. It is a ability to feel concern for someone else suffering and the desire to help ease their pain. Compassion goes beyond simply sorry for someone, but it involves empathy, understanding, kindness, and action. Or, in many ways, compassion is what brings people together and strengthens human connection. When we show compassion, we make the world a more caring and a supportive place. One of the most important ways we can show compassion is in our relationship with friends and people around us. For example, friends go through all kinds of problems like stress, sadness, family issues, failure, and more. When when someone is hurting, showing compassion can make a big difference in their life. We can do this by being a good listener, of offering a helping hand, or simply being there to show we care. Sometimes, just saying I'm here for you or you're not alone is enough to give someone strength. Compassion also means being patient and not judging others for their mistake or some behaviors. Everyone has their own struggles, and sometimes what they need most is understanding and not criticism. Another way to show compassion is through small, thoughtful actions. For example, if If a classmate drops their books, helping them pick up is a compassionate response. If someone is left out of a group, inviting them to join shows kindness and inclusion. Even smiling at someone or asking how their day is going can brighten their mood. These small gestures might seem simple, but they can have a big impact on someone who feels lonely or stressed. Compassion also means celebrating others people's success and being genuinely happy for them. It's about showing care in both difficult and joyful moments. Compassion is especially important in schools where students and teachers interact every day. A school that practices compassion becomes a safer, more welcoming space for everyone. May my students might feel more comfortable being themselves and are less afraid of being judged or bullied. In a compassionate classroom, students help each other succeed instead of competing in a harmful ways. Teachers who shows compassion create strong bonds with their students, encouraging them to learn, grow, and try their best without fear of failure. Compassion in school can also help solve problems and prevent conflict. Instead of responding to disagreements with anger, students and teachers can talk things about respectfully and listen to each other's feeling. For example, if two students argue, a compassion approach would involve trying to understand each side and finding a peaceful solution. This teaches important life skills like empathy, patience, and communication, a better communications. Schools that value compassion also encourage inclusion and diversity, making sure that everyone, no matter their background, ability, or identity, feels accepted and supported. Furthermore, compassion has a positive impact or effect on mental health and emotional well being. When people feel cared for and understood, they are more likely to feel confident and less anxious. Compassion builds trust, friendship, and creating a support system that helps everyone to better both academically and socially. It reminds us that we don't have to face life's challenges alone, but there are people who care, and we can also be that person for someone else. For conclusion, or for all, compassion is a powerful force that we can transfer relationships, our schools, our communities, and it is not a sign of weakness, but a strength that shows emotional maturity and deep human connection. By showing compassion to our friends or to someone else, can bringing it into our schools or to the places, we create a more peaceful and loving world. Compassion is more than just a feeling. It's a powerful force that connects us, heals us, and reminds us of our shared humanity. In a time when the world can feel divided and rushed, compassion slows us down and bring us together. Because when we choose compassion, we choose to make the world a little brighter for ourselves and for each other. Thank you.